What is up, guys? Digitalnex, and today we are talking about Dr. Disrespect. Dr. disrespects your wife, things like that. The two-time back-to-back champion, I got one more time in me. If you don't know who Dr. Disrespect is, he is as I would say Twitch streamer, but he doesn't stream on Twitch anymore. Specifically for the reason we're going to talk about today. He has been streaming on YouTube. He's a variety streamer, crazy amount of energy, goes wild. I'll post a few clips of him streaming so you can kind of see what he brings to the table. Now, back around 2020, Dr. Disrespect got banned from Twitch, and no one knew why. It was a tale as old as time, but it was just one of those great mysteries, such as, why did the chicken cross the road? Why do people still watch React? And why was Dr. Disrespect banned from Twitch? Well, we found out the answer today in a statement that has been speculated on the past couple days, but it has finally been confirmed by the man, the myth, the legend himself. He posted on Twitter today. We're going to go ahead and TLDR it, but I'll go ahead and show it on the screen. You can go ahead and look for yourself what it says as I scroll through it. Essentially, he was messaging a minor. There's no other way to put it. He was messaging a minor. No one knows the age of the person. But the point is, you don't message a minor. Especially, I don't know how old Dr. Disrespect is. I think he's like 40. He might be in his late 30s, early 40s, I believe. Doesn't matter. Shouldn't have been doing it. This has been, unfortunately, a big problem in the social media community. I mean, a lot of it was seen with the Minecraft YouTubers, just throwing that out there. But it has been making its way across every platform. Streamers, YouTubers, TikTokers. And what I think it is that a lot of these people get this fame and notoriety, and unfortunately a lot of their younger audience, they're like, oh my god, I want to talk to this person's famous, they notice me, I want to talk to them, and essentially that's how it gets. But in my mind, I'm just like, why do you feel that, listen, I understand. Fans message me on Instagram. They're like, hey, Digital, thanks so much. Your videos mean a lot to me. And I'm like, thanks for watching. I appreciate that you watch me and that you're subscribed, and I appreciate that my videos make you feel better. That is it. That, as far as the conversation goes, Dr. Disrespect said in his quote that essentially the conversations kind of started tilting towards the more inappropriate side. Nothing happened. The conversations just weren't turning out to be very good conversations you should have with someone a lot younger than you. No one knew why Dr. Disrespect. There was no 100% proof as to why he was banned from Twitch. Everyone speculated on everything. Everyone was speculating on why. But he finally came out in a minute. It wasn't because, hey, I'm gonna take blame. I'm gonna take ownership of what I've done. No, I think it's an ex-Twitch employee essentially came out and kind of was like, hey, this happened. He got caught on Twitch Whisper and he got banned. And Twitch kicked him off the platform. I'm sorry if I'm going in circles here. This is my first type of video of just talking about situations that happen on the internet. I kind of want to get more into just talking about what's going on in your local neighborhood. What's happening on the internet that you might not be aware of, because it's good to know what's going on the internet. Especially with a lot of people just watch streamers, TikTok, you watch all these people, so it's good to know what's happening and just to be aware. If I can give my honest opinion, why are rich people bored? Let's be honest. He's rich. Dr. Disrespect's a very wealthy streamer. He's popular. He's made his money. It's not like he's hiding his wealth. How do you have a career? And I talked about this on Instagram. I said my little piece. How do you have a career that everyone wants, essentially? You are a streamer. Everyone wants to be able to stay home and play video games for a living and make insane amounts of money. You have that job. You have that living. How do you just decide one day, God, I'm going to talk to a minor on the internet, I'm going to take my shot. You have a wife and kid. You have a daughter that you should know better. You know what kind of people are out there, especially since you work on the internet. You know what kind of people are out there, and yet you did it yourself. And I know he's friends with Nick Merckx and Tim the Tatman, and they talked about their situation. I'm sure they talked about it on their channels as well, and hey, this is my thought on it, and everyone's thought is the same thing, because, it's common sense. You don't talk to kids. You just don't. You should stay away. You just don't talk to kids, all right? Kids are a definite no-go. And when I see a lot of the, and then like, unfortunately, when I see news about this, if I'm being honest, a lot of these YouTubers who were pretty much just losers in high school got famous for playing games. And it's not even Minecraft YouTubers, it's any streamer, any person who got famous online and ended up talking to kids. It's just, I think they had no maidens in high school, and they got so popular and they got money and people wanted to talk to them. They're like, oh my gosh, I can have anyone, you know? And it just kind of gets their heads and messes with people. And I'm not making excuses. There's no guide or manual on how to accept a huge amount of success overnight. There's no walkthrough. There's no steps. There's no one to really tutor or guide you. If it happens to you, you're just kind of thrown into it. You're thrown into the success. And I think that's a lot of these new streamers now, like Jack Dotree, Jinxie, God, I can't stand Neon. Or like even Johnny Somali. God, I absolutely cannot stand Johnny Somali. But anyway, back to the two-timing champ. The same day that Dr. Disrespect pretty much announced the rumors were true and why he got banned from Twitch because of what he did, he announced that he was taking a break from streaming. And we'll watch a little bit of just him announcing that.
I think more importantly, we need to step away.
Obviously. How are you going to keep going after this?
I think when I say step away, I mean, I'm going to have to either have to relay this to the Midnight Society, but
God forbid a successful streamer has to take a break for a while. God, guys, I did something horrible. I'm going to go ahead and just take my family. We're going to go on a nice, long, luxury vacation for a bit, Bro, you would have been fine. All you had to do was just not DM anyone. It was that simple. All you had to do was just not DM someone. And it's always the same thing when people get caught or exposed. It's like, hey guys, I'm going to take a break. Let's just be honest. Just be honest and say what you really want to say. Hey guys, I'm going to get off the internet for a while. I'm going to enjoy my money. I'm going to kind of wait a little bit till you guys forget about it. And then I'll come back once I think you guys have forgotten about something. Or when someone else does something really bad and the heat's off me, then I'll come back. I mean, I can't lie. If I did something, I'd probably do the same thing. Hey guys, no, I can't. I'm not as rich as a lot of these famous YouTubers. I had to be like, hey guys, listen, I gotta keep working, okay? I can't afford to take a break right now. You don't have to watch me, but if you're still dead, I'd be very appreciative, and I'd really, appreciate if you watched me.
Maybe I step away from there too. Just completely remove myself from the scene.
One of the other people from the Midnight Society said they're like, hey, we don't deal with people who talk to kids.
Right.
I don't know how the internet does it, but the internet is fast. They are fast at creating memes. This was done a long time ago when he was, if you don't know, he also cheated on his wife. That's why they call him the two times. I don't think he was too happy about that. I mean, I wouldn't be either, but a lot of people have spoken on this. Kai Senate has talked about it. God, Sneeko defends God, I hope that's not recent. Sneeko. They got that new Dr. Disrespect movie, Alien vs. Predator. The internet will not let you forget. The internet is a cruel and harsh place, especially Twitter. I'm not super big on Twitter, but Twitter will definitely, they will not let you live things down. They will be there to remember it forever. This is the doc turning from a document to a PDF file. I don't know. My opinion's all over the place. I don't ever script my videos, so I'm just kind of everywhere, and I feel like these types of videos should be scripted. I'm just kind of going off of what I see on the internet, Dr. Disrespect himself is the one who came out and pretty much confessed to everything. It's no longer speculation. But the thing to think about here is that your favorite influencer, your favorite streamer, TikToker, YouTuber, whoever, are just normal people like you. All of us were essentially Joe Schmo. Is Joe Schmo the right word to use? We were all eventually average Joe who got extremely lucky in this world and are able to do a job where we can be on the internet and work from home. I think myself that I am incredibly blessed to have this job and to do what I'm able to do because of all of you. And unfortunately, sometimes people take advantage of that. And it's not right, but it happens. But let me know what you thought of this video. If you want me to do more videos where I talk about current situations on the internet where you want to hear, do you even want to hear my opinion on these situations? Let me know in the comment section down below, and I would love to hear what you guys have to say about the whole situation. And like, comment, and subscribe on this video, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye, guys.